I'm flexing so I don't look bad.
Welcome back to Flatline. You're looking very, very swole right now.
Yeah, I got stung by a bee.
Ah, right.
That's why I'm swollen.
It really pushed your lats out.
Yeah.
Probably the best thing that ever happened to
I'm
you.
going to go get another not sponsored Twisted Tea.
Well, I'm going to need you to bring in this next video for us.
Well, you know
Or you want me to do it?
No, 2 seconds.
I guess I'll do it, while hopefully my friend will find. Listen, it's in the other refrigerator, the one behind my desk.
Yeah,
I believe so anyway. I don't understand why you walk out while we're trying to do. So in our last video, we're examining the modern woman ideology. Now, this video, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but this video is going to dive a little deeper into modern women ideology. There was
by the way, it was right next to where you keep your lube. Frozen lube. I don't know who does that, but you do that apparently.
I'm a little freaky. So this was a viral video. We're still not sponsored.
Correct.
This was a viral video. And I think Matt Walsh picked it up. So I'm not sure if Matt Walsh is this the original video, if this is the Matt Walsh
Matt
reaction.
Walsh was the guy who did I Am Racist, that movie?
He did.
Oh, very nice.
He did. So he's going to react to this, and we're going to react to his reaction. So my question to you, Mal, is if you had a wife, would you allow her to jump online and do this? Are you ready?
I guess we'll find out.
Let's get busy.
A few weeks ago, I said I don't do my husband's laundry, and a lot of people are saying, whoa, 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 those are small acts of kindness. Why wouldn't you want to do that for your partner? But here's the thing. Small acts of kindness that are mostly domestic labor just add up to work at the end of the day. So here's a list of things that I don't do for my husband. You all know I don't do his laundry. He can do that himself. I do my laundry, and we do the kids' laundry, but he does his own. I don't cook dinner. He cooks dinner every single night. I do breakfast and lunch for us and our kids. I don't pack him a lunch. If he's hungry, he'll figure out what he's going to eat for lunch the same way that I do. I don't make his doctor's appointments because guess what? He's not making mine. Would it be kind of me to do that? For sure. Is it my job? Absolutely not. I want him to be healthy, but he's a grown-ass man and he can book his own appointments, right? There's a lot of things that I don't do for.
I do agree with the doctor's appointments.
Well,
My wife is not a secretary. I can book my own appointments.
okay, fine. I create all my own doctor's appointments, but my wife absolutely wants to be there. She's supportive. She wants to make sure that I keep on ticking. But to say he's a grown-ass man, he could set up his own
All right,
appointments.
hold on. Well, let's keep watching.
I
For
don't
a
like her
second.
tone.
For my husband. I don't schedule his haircuts. I don't pack his clothes for vacation. Right? I don't do those things. I don't buy him new underwear when it's got holes in it. All of those are things that he's a grown man and he can do himself. I've been with my husband for almost 20 years, but about 3 years ago, I was strongly considering divorce, and I want to talk to you about why. So I'm going to tell you the story.
Wait. Is this the same woman?
I'm not exactly sure. I think so.
She sounds just as annoying.
Oh yeah, that's what. Well, that's
I mean-
what set me off. It's still
So wait, to address the first lady.
It's the same tone, Mal.
To address the first lady, okay? Not the first lady, Melania. I just mean the first lady that we.
Would you want to be married to her?
No, because she sounds very cold.
Completely.
I mean, I'd do her laundry.
Like,
If she needed me to book her doctor's appointment, I would. But
but it's just ridiculous. I don't pack his lunch. He could figure it out. Like maybe it's they have gotten into this groove. He's fine. Like I don't. My wife will bring me to the gym, breakfast every single day. Okay, I get home later than.
would you do that for her?
Well, I guess.
And therein lies the problem, I think.
Well,
I think if you're not willing to do it on your end, then I agree. Why should she do it for you?
well, you know what it is? We have, and I was just talking about this. In the modern day, we have a shared distribution of labor, and the gender roles are somewhat shared. She doesn't vacuum. She doesn't dust. She doesn't mop.
You do that?
I do all of that.
Okay.
I scrub her grout on the floor in her bathroom. I clean her shower. My old man would never do that. That was beneath him.
That is true.
I clean her toilets. Right?
But you're breaking gender roles with that one, Phil.
I am. So I would never say, she's a grown-ass woman.
She can scrub her own
She can
grout.
scrub her own grout. That's just ridiculous. And Cole, he should just divorce her and find somebody
I think it's
half
listen,
her
the
age
way
and
it
better
is,
looking, frankly.
you're getting married. When you get married, it's a partnership. Everything is split 50-50, but you each put 100% into it.
Well, yes.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, sure, if you guys want to assign roles to each other, that's great, but everybody should be doing everything.
Well, she doesn't sound happy. I bet you he's not happy. Or he's a big-ass simp.
Okay, well,
Whoa.
I mean,
whoa.
I'm going to take
I
this
said-
to another spot here.
All right.
You think they're having sex, Phil?
Probably
It doesn't
not.
sound like they're having
Hey,
sex.
listen, if they are, and
He's a grown-ass man.
he's a
He can-
grown-ass man, he can
can-
serve himself.
He can jerk himself off.
My spouse would never get online and be talking that kind of smack. I'll tell you that much. And she's satisfied. Or whatever, how that snap goes.
He's overcompensating.
So listen,
He's
there's
overcompensating for something.
another broad complaining if it's not her.
Let's see it.
All of those are things that he's a grown man during divorce, and I want to talk to you about why. So I'm going to tell you the story of the day where I thought to myself,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
and I wanted my husband from where when it's got holes and close things out because he's my thing kind of small
I
acts
was
of
looking
kindness.
for-
Why wouldn't you want
Oh yeah, it's the same person. It's the
to
same
do that?
It is the same
Like,
person.
a big man. Get
Okay.
on himself.
I was
I've been
looking
with
at
my
that-
husband for almost
Oh,
20
you wanted to
years.
see,
I
but
yeah.
was looking at the TikTok handle.
Let's go.
about 3 years ago, I was strongly considering divorce, and I want to talk to you about why. So I'm going to tell you the story
Do it.
of the day where I thought to myself,
Free him.
maybe I don't want to do this anymore. My husband and I had 4 kids. We both worked full time. We had been together for 16 years at this point. We've been together since high school. And on paper, I have an amazing husband. He is incredibly supportive. He's kind. He's loyal. He's a great dad. He's very hands-on. He's an active participant. He's always present. Like on paper, what else could I ask for? But in reality, my experience is very similar to the experience of other women. I had this amazing husband who on paper was great, but I was incredibly frustrated and burnt out from our marriage and from motherhood. Because what happens to so many of us is that we marry these amazing men and we have amazing relationships and then we have kids. And when we have kids, women tend to carry a disproportionate amount of the work in the home, the work of raising kids, and the mental load. And that is exactly what happened to us. About 3 months after
Sorry, quick question. Do we know if she has a job?
Yeah, I think she does have a job.
Because that's very important. If you don't have a job and you're complaining about you don't have a job, okay, this man is providing for you.
I mean, the background looks like he's doing just fine for her.
You look like you're, but I'm saying if you don't have a job and you're complaining about doing the laundry, which takes
Well, how? Whoop. Come on, man. Listen, one of my clients, she had 9 children. 9.
I mean,
You sound like me. She didn't need a job. That was a job, raising 9 children.
9 is a lot, but I'm saying I knew someone with
She didn't complain.
5 kids in total. The laundry took maybe half a day to do. Yeah, it's still half a day, but it's not like the half a day is you're waiting for the washer to finish to put it into the dryer. You know what I mean? It's not. But I'm saying if you don't have a job and you're complaining about the disproportionate amount of work that you're doing, just shut up.
Listen,
Just shut up.
You have
'Cause-
4 kids.
Because you could be working, and no one wants to work.
You didn't know that having 4 kids was going to be labor intensive. Give me a break. She sounds very selfish and obnoxious and egomaniacal.
But that's if she doesn't have a job. But if she does have a job, then I understand.
We may find out.
If you come home from work and then you got to do the laundry, and you got to do this, and you got to do that. I get that. I get.
I forgot. I don't know because I am going full pit bull right now.
Full pit bull.
Do 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 do.
They're gonna take down this video.
after my 4th baby was born, I remember looking at my husband and saying, I need more. I need you to do more. I am exhausted. I am in charge of everyone and everything in this house. Every night when we cook dinner, you ask me what to make. Every day when you drop off the kids at daycare, you ask me what they need in their backpacks. I am the project manager of this home and I need you to do more.
Freeze. Wait. Every night when you cook dinner, you ask me what to make. Every day when you drop off the kids to daycare, you ask me what they need.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I mean, he's cooking dinner and he's dropping the kids off.
He's doing his job probably, and he's probably working harder than she is.
you listed 2 examples where he's doing something.
And he's probably trying to figure out how to pay for all of this.
And all he's asking is, oh, just tell me what they need, and I'll do it. Oh, what do they need in their backpacks? Glue? Okay, I'll get the glue.
You can't imagine what it's like. This guy wants some sex.
I know, but like she listed 2 examples of things that he is doing.
Oh my God.
What are you doing when he's dropping the kids off at daycare? When he's cooking dinner, what are you doing?
Very self-centered. I don't know how deep this rabbit hole goes.
I don't know how deep. Okay.
And he looked at me and he said, okay, just tell me what to do. Right? Every woman has heard this. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. And I said, okay, something that would make my life easier is if in the mornings when I came downstairs with the 4 kids, because I do mornings by myself, the dishwasher was emptied, the dishes were put away, and the trash was taken out. That would make my life so much easier. There was this one morning where I woke up and I went to put something in the trash and it was overflowing. And I went to get my son's water bottle and it was in the dishwasher with all of the other clean dishes. And I felt so disrespected and unseen. And
I felt so unseen. You know what? You know what the other side of that story was? He probably was working late the night before. Maybe he had gotten eaten up at the office, got chewed out, or maybe he's trying to figure out how to pay for all this nonsense, or maybe he's trying to figure out how he can ship himself out of the country.
Listen, I don't want to make assumptions. All right, let's work with the facts here. Okay. She asked him.
It's a lot of feelings, Mel. It's a lot of feelings.
She asked him to take out the garbage and do the dishes.
Yeah.
Okay. He put the dishes in the dishwasher. He cleaned the dishes.
Yeah.
He didn't take out the garbage. He didn't put away the clean dishes. All right. I'll give her that. Let's give her credit here. She asked him to do it, and he didn't do it. The fact that I felt so disrespected. Okay, relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah. Who knows what had gone on the night before? She's leaving that part out now.
No, I'm not even talking about that.
Look at her face. Look at her face.
I just think she's overreacting.
She got the crazy eyes going, man. Look at the crazy eyes. Look. I felt so unseen. Oh, please. Shiver me timbers, man. All right, go.
Unvalued at that point in time. And I remember texting my husband being like, what happened? Like, why didn't you do this? And he said, sorry. I was running late for work.
Turn out again.
Oh, he was running late for work.
So, why didn't you do this? Why wasn't the first words out of her mouth, are you okay? Is everything all right? Why wouldn't she say, are you okay? Obviously, you were saying before, obviously he got into the flight pattern, he was doing it. So if he didn't do it, what's going on with him?
Well, no, I don't think he did get into this is the first day she asked him to do it and he didn't do it. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, gross.
All right.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I needed to be seen.
I'm trying to be reasonable here with you.
Seen.
I'm trying to be reasonable here with you.
She's annoying me.
Yeah, your freaking boomer is coming out. You're such a boomer.
I know.
And I remember thinking, oh my God, he doesn't see me. Because what he's done has now made me late for work. And he doesn't care about that. He doesn't care about the impact on me. And he doesn't see how every single thing in our home happens because I ask him to do it, or because I do it myself, or because I planned and organized it. The diaper bag is full because I filled it, right? I put the wipes in there. And I felt so frustrated. And I remember thinking, what's the point? What's the point of doing this with someone else? I might as well just do it alone.
So, that's how women think, that they don't want to do the hard work. Okay? I should do it alone. It's gonna, if he wasn't there, it would be that much harder. That's one. Two, I got something else. How old are these freaking kids, man? How old are these freaking kids? Do you know how old I was? And I had no choice. I had to wash the dishes after dinner, and somebody else had to dry them. And who else was? I was mowing the lawn. I was like 11 or 12 mowing the lawn. Who's putting a kid behind a lawnmower? All right.
I just listen. The only thing I hate is the generalizations. Because like this woman does not speak for everybody, every single woman.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to be realistic.
If it went viral,
I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to be that guy that's like, yeah, all women are like this, but then gets upset when someone says all men are bad. Because it's not true. Not all women are like this, and not all men are. You know what I mean?
I didn't say all women were like that, but she is awful.
Well, no, you didn't say. No, you generalized. You said this is the problem with women. That's what you said.
Did I say that?
Roll back the clip.
Oh my God. You can watch it yourself.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. And then catch the parody in the next video. You down with that?
Sure.
See you on the next one.